Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 32.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. One away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And that misses for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jed Jerko is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Sale sets. Full count pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Corey
First
Dickerson.
offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. hit down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Marco Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Chris Sale. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a throw over. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There is Jerko to second for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And there he goes towards second. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Stepping into the box, Lance Lynn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down the first baseline, Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Pham, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Baseman.
So striding in, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He offered that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now batting,
Marco Hernandez steps in.
Marco Hernandez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looped out towards short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Dexter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in, Lance Lynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Colton Wong will stand in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Sale.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right?
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Xander Bogaerts.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The relay. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again. Marco Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Pitcher.
Ready now, Chris Sale. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cardinal. Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The pitcher,
so striding 31. In. Lance Lynn. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chris Carter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Striker.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
70, Tyler Lyons.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Aaron Hicks.
Hard ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hunter Renfroe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Renfroe.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Jerko has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit. But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fowler giving chase. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Settling in now,
16.
Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mitch Moreland.
Todd Frazier will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
This change for the Cardinals. Now playing left field, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
But not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runners on first with 1 down. This is popped up, calling for it. Pierce. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So digging in now, Steve Pierce. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now he'll step off. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. And he is out on the tag.
In the second,
settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Marco Hernandez steps in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. Pierce comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickerson.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Renfroe, 2 gone. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe giving chase, and that ends the inning. Stand. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 28.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases.
Third baseman number 3.
Digging in now, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We were sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Leaks ready. First pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Steve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he got him swinging. Steve Pierce becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Jay Bruce.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Diaz brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lucroy.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Wong, and he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth,
Marco Hernandez steps in.
Marco Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Leak's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here, maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
In the air out toward right field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerko.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner goes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is line to left, and it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Leake sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now a move over to first, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Pierce fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. The tag, and he is out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Third baseman number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
First baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's down to third. Backhanded. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again. Marco Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground up the middle. The throw from his knees. Throw got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Benintendi. 2 down. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll go to work trying to do something. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
25. Dexter
into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. You drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogart comes in. Trevor Rosenthal is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Angel Pagan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Angel Pagan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
But he'll be in there easily. And he'll look over to third here once more. But he'll be in there easily. Flowed with the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And in the late stages of Game 3, that has broken the tie. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ball 2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Marco Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now another 2-2. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Stephen Wright answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Stephen Wright. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing first base, number 17, Angel Pagan.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Matt Carpenter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Fernando Abad answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Fernando Abad.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Craig Kimbrell.
Sierra will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. credit the save to Craig Kimbrough. The loss goes to Mike Lee. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston.